7th question from Digital SAT Test 1, Module 1 from the Bluebook app. And number 7 says, the following text is adapted from Charles M. Chestnut's 1901 novel, The Morrow of Tradition. So 1901, it's written more than 100 years ago. Expect language to be kind of old, difficult vocabulary, complex sentence structure, blah, 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 blah. We're going to read it, understand it as best you can. Mrs. Ochiltree was a woman of strong individuality. So she doesn't mind being alone. It sounds like maybe she's got a strong personality, strong individuality, whose comments upon her acquaintances, present or absent, so if they're there, present, she would leave certain comments. If they're not there, she would leave certain comments. We're marked by a frankness. So frankness is like open honesty and sincerity. At times, no less than startling. Boom, startling. What do you mean startling? So maybe if someone's like, let's say their hair's messy or something like that, they might be like, Miss Ochiltree might be like, hey, did you just wake up? Did you even shower? Like, take care, comb your hair. You know, she has no problem saying people exactly what's on her mind. Frankness, that's startling. This characteristic caused her to be more or less avoided. So we've got a startling frankness. And now notice it says it causes her to be more or less avoided. So people avoid her. They avoid Ms. Ochiltree. Ms. Ochiltree was aware of this sentiment on the part of her acquaintances. Sentiment is like a feeling. She's aware that her acquaintances feel this way about her and rather exulted in it. So it's like she took great enjoyment, joy in the fact that she spoke with this direct honesty that startled people. And it sounds like she's an individual. She's got strong individuality. She doesn't care that they avoid her. Let's go to the answer choices. Based on the text, what is true about Ms. Ochiltree's acquaintances? Answer choice A. They try to refrain from discussion topics that would upset Mrs. Ochiltree. So you might, like, if you're answering that, you're reading too far into it. They might not care. It doesn't say. They might not care what they talk about. All it says is that they avoid her. Answer is B. They're unable to spend as much time with Ms. Ochiltree as she would like. So down here it says she exulted in the fact that people avoided her because she's very blunt. She says it as it is and she'll startle people. It sounds like she's probably not afraid of offending them. Why else would they avoid her? Answer is C. They're too preoccupied with their own concerns to speak with Ms. Ochiltree. Now, if the passage was saying, hey, Ochiltree has lots of friends who are really busy, and they're too preoccupied with their own concerns to speak to her, that would be the answer, but it doesn't say anything about them being busy, preoccupied with other concerns. Answer choice D better be the answer. D, they are likely offended by Ms. Ochiltree, by what Ms. Ochiltree has said about them. That makes sense. Now notice the wording. They're likely offended. Now does it say flat out that they are offended? No, but it says she's a strong individual. That she doesn't care if people are in her presence or not around. She's got this startling, straightforward honesty. And people avoid her because of it. She's probably offending people. And she takes great pride in it. D is your best answer. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You'd share it with someone who has difficulty with these reading comprehension questions. Is there any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT? Leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.